Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Cook for Love, a game where we play as a young chef who works at a restaurant in Paris. And because we work in a restaurant, we of course do quite a lot of cooking, and there are many recipes that we can learn along the way. There are drinks and desserts and dinners and all that kind of stuff, with the ultimate goal being to impress the critics so much that they award us the Golden Spoon, which all sounds very exciting. Who would not want to be awarded a shiny golden spoon, I ask you? Now interestingly, this game is linked in a way to Tell Me Your Story, a game that we played back in May. It's not a continuation of that game. It's got a similar art style to it, but it's not the same type of a game. This is more a sort of prequel, if you like. So the character that we play as in this game, who I think is called Clement or Clement possibly, I'm not quite sure how to say it, but our character eventually marries Rose, who grows up to be Grandma Rose in Tell Me Your Story. So that's quite nice, isn't it? It's a fun kind of little link up between the two games, which is all very lovely and adorable, I think. But anyway, do you know what? Enough waffling on. I think it's about time for us to dive right in and do some cooking. Dear Clement, or Clement possibly, I'm still not entirely sure how to say my own name, I write to you with a heavy heart, but also with great hope. Due to a sudden and unforeseen trip, I must leave Paris for a while. The Orient Express is setting off, and I need to join it to fulfill an incredibly important mission. I understand this is a huge blow for you. I was determined to personally pass on the secrets of culinary art to you, and now I'm forced to leave you on your own. But trust me, my dear Clement/Clement, you have everything you need to become a master chef. My cosy restaurant in Paris is now yours. You'll find all the necessary tools, produce and ingredients there. I've prepared special notes for you to help you master my recipes. I've tried to make them clear and understandable, but if you encounter any difficulties, don't hesitate to ask the neighbours for help. They're always happy to lend a hand, and I'm sure they'll be kind to you as well. Okay, so we have to hope that the neighbours are also involved in the cooking industry. Because if they're not, if on one side we've got, I don't know, carpenters, and on the other side we have a taxidermist, they might not be overly useful with the art of how to cook food and such like. So fingers crossed that we are next door to some other kind of, cooking restaurant-y folks. I know this is a big responsibility, but I believe in you. You have the talent, passion, and dedication. These are the qualities that make a true master. Don't lose your enthusiasm. Practice diligently and experiment. Remember, cooking is not just about recipes and techniques, but above all, creativity and the joy of creation. I wish you all the best, dear Clement or Clement possibly. I'm certain you will achieve great success. Sincerely, Jean-Luc. We've been left a restaurant by the captain of the Enterprise. Oh, that's fantastic. How exciting. Okay, I've had to have a look online to check how we actually pronounce the name of our character, because every time that name comes up, which it will do quite a lot because it's our character's name, I can't just say Clement/Clement. I can't do that every time because that's just a bit silly. So I've looked online, I've looked on the internet, which is of course always accurate and never ever lies, and apparently that name there should be pronounced Clement. So let's go for that. Let's go for Clement, shall we? My French accent might be a little bit dodgy, but I think it's sort of there or thereabouts. So Clement sits alone at a table in the empty restaurant, attentively reading a letter from Jean-Luc. He smiles to himself when suddenly the bell above the door announces someone's arrival. Okay, do we have our first customers? Hello there, welcome. Okay, so there is Maria. Hello there, Maria. Bonjour. Enters the restaurant, leading smiling Sophia by the hand. Both carry baskets overflowing with colourful produce. Okay, so have you brought these in for us? Got some tomatoes, some bananas, kind of a ham hock leg type thing there. Got some cheese and some milk. Okay, this is nice. Is that a gift? Or do you make regular deliveries or something? I'm not entirely sure. Clement then looks over the letter and smiles. Bonjour. Welcome to my restaurant, because yes, I suppose it is our restaurant now. And then Maria, who's got a very nice hat on, says, Merci, my name is Maria, and this is my little assistant Sophia. We live right next door. Ah, right, okay, so are you the carpenters, or are you the taxidermists? We will find out, I imagine. So, right, okay, hello there, Maria, pleasure to meet you. Sophia then smiles shyly. Bonjour, hello there, Sophia, how are you? And then Clement says, nice to meet you both. Can I help you with anything? I mean, they might possibly want some food, given that they've come into a restaurant, but okie dokie. Well, actually, looks flustered, Chef Jean-Luc asked us to... And then Sophia interrupts her and says, to restock your kitchen supplies. Ah, right, okay, so Chef Jean-Luc is sort of, still trying to help out from afar. That's quite helpful. So we then say, yes, I remember now. Thank you, Chef Jean-Luc, for thinking ahead. Maria says, no problem, we're happy to help. And then we say, that's wonderful, thank you very much. Maybe you'd like something to drink. And then Maria would like some tomato juice, please. Okay, I mean, that's got to be quite easy. Surely tomato juice is one of the most basic of all the things. Get a tomato, there's some over there, squish it a bit, and then drink the squished results. That's kind of it. So that should be okay. We can muddle through with that, I'm fairly sure. And then Sophia says, I'll have a banana strawberry smoothie. Okay, that might be a little bit more taxing, but again, I think it's a case of just, putting the stuff into like a smoothie maker, a blender or whatever, and then smushing it together. But okay, that sounds fine. 2 good options. Excellent. I'll get right on it. Starts preparing drinks. And Maria then looks around the kitchen. I see there's still a lot of work to be done here. Yes, that's true. I just moved in. I still need a few things, like a cutting board, knife and pots. Don't we have them already? Is this not a restaurant? Or did Chef Jean-Luc just going to clear the place out before he left? Which, if they did, isn't overly helpful, I'll be honest, Chef Jean-Luc. If you've nicked the cutting board, knife and pots to take with you to the Orient Express or wherever it was you were going, that does make our life a little bit trickier. But okay, Maria is astonished. Really? But Chef Jean-Luc had everything here. He has, hasn't he? Jean-Luc's nicked all the stuff and run off. It seems he took them with him on his trip. Outrageous, Chef Jean-Luc. That's not good, says Sophia. Don't worry, Clement. We'll help you get the missing equipment. I think I can share it with you for a while, but you have to promise me you will cook for me from time to time. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. Really, that would be fantastic. Oh, this is all very nice. Like the local community coming together to help each other out. That's all very, very heartwarming and wholesome, isn't it? Maria then says, all right, let me grab them for you. I will be back in a minute while you prepare our drinks. Okay, that seems like a good deal there. Thank you, Maria. You're a lifesaver. No problem. So let's get to work. Maria and Sophia get busy and Clement watches their dedication with a smile. Okay, right, so reputation, 0 out of 78. Okay, we really are starting from the very bottom of the pile there. So currently, no reputation at all. Nobody's ever heard of us. There we are, an apprentice chef. And it looks like we get a lovely, big, exciting present, which I imagine is going to be our pots and pans and cutting board and knife and such like that Chef Jean-Luc has nicked. But first, we have to prepare some tomato juice and a cocktail, banana and strawberry. Okay. I think that should be okay. I think we should be fine with that. So, okay, let's go and make some tomato juice then. Let's get this done because it shouldn't be difficult. Take tomatoes, squash them, and then serve the squashedness. How to cook, general rules. Okay, so number 1, read recipe. Okay, yeah, got that. Important. Look at what goes into the thing you're trying to make. Number 2, take ingredients. Okay, so take the ingredients and put them into a bowl of some kind or different bowls. Number 3, move around with plate. Okay. Number 4 is cook. That's a bit broad. How to cook? Cook. I mean, just cook the food. Just turn it from being not cooked to being cooked, please. Whatever it might be. Whether it's, a banana or some potatoes or a steak or whatever. Just cook it. Make it cooked, please. Okay, that seems a little bit kind of broad for how to cook. Cook, but okay. And number 5 is serve. Okay, so take the stuff out and put it onto a little tray. And number 6, we have to whack a little bell. It will ding. And then the food or drink or whatever it is will be ready. Okay. Right, we should be able to muddle through then. Okay, so make tomato juice for Maria. So take tomatoes, put them into, like a food blender or a mixer or whatever it is. And then put that into a glass. Okay. That should be fine. That should be fine. We should have no problems with this. Okie dokie. Right, so here we have our fridge and we've got the ingredients out by the look of it. Bananas, strawberries, tomatoes. Okay, right, so we've got the things out that we need to make the 2 dishes that we're currently preparing. Okay, here's a bowl and then we've got 2 sort of, what are they, like saucers with doilies on or something? I don't know. And that's kind of it. Okay, so what if we go over in that direction? Over here, we've got some cutlery, we've got a glass. I assume that's what the tomato juice is going into. There's the little kind of serving tray thing. Okay, that's all we have there. And then over here, we've got the sink, there's a sponge, there's a rubber glove. Okay, so that's where we do the dishes. We have a little timer thing. We've got ourselves, the food blender mixer, what have you. There is a plant. I'm very happy we have a plant in the kitchen. Life is good. Everything is fine. Imagine that might just be a decorative plant, or it might be herbs of some kind. It might be, basil or whatever. I don't know, but it might be a herb of some kind. And then, like a sort of a cleaning spray thing, but that's on its side. Okay, right, is that it? Right, currently we have access to just 3 locations. But I imagine as we sort the kitchen out, we'll get more places to go and sort of visit and do cooking and such. Okay, so tomatoes. We need to take some tomatoes. Oh, okay, click and hold. And do we put them into the bowl? It said to put things into the bowl and then move around the kitchen, didn't it? So is it that way to the blender thing? Yeah. Okay. So take the lid off, I assume. There we go. Put them in. Then, very important step, put the lid back on. Guess who forgot to do that at one point in their life and regretted it immediately? Could it have possibly been me? Yay. Okay, and then we just do this, do we? Just flick that on. Do we click it? Okay, right. We have to sort of press and hold it. Okay. Right, that's now done. So take the lid off. Do we pour it back into here? Do we pour it back into there? Oh, hang on. It comes out as a kind of a big blob. Okay, so pour that back into. Put the lid back on because, that's being tidy, isn't it? And then where was the glass? There we go. So take that and put that into there. Okie dokie. So it's sort of a half full glass of tomato juice, but that's okay. And then click that. Oh, it's full now. Okay, put that onto that tray. Okay, and then just sort of, do we boot the bell? Are we done? Okay, so bing, we are ready. We took some tomatoes, we mixed them up, we put them into a glass, and there we go, tomato juice. Done? Are we done? Is she happy with that? There we go, tomato juice. We added a stick of green stuff. Just whatever, we went out to the garden, found it on the floor, it's fine. Yay for a stick of green stuff. Oh, okay. We are happy that we've made some tomato juice. I kind of feel like if you are aiming to be a chef, that's like your base level of competence there. I mean, it's good, well done, but I mean, maybe rein it in a bit, I suppose. But okay, you've got to start somewhere. There we go. 1 out of 78. Okay, we've made one thing. We've acquired a tiny bit of reputation. Now, around the world, people come to us for their tomato juice. And now, so a banana and strawberry smoothie. Okay, so this is going to require something else with the smoothie, surely. If we just have strawberries and banana, that'll just be... Does that make a smoothie? Don't you need to put milk in it or something? Or ice cream? Oh, okay, apparently not. Okay, this is the same kind of a thing then. So strawberries and bananas. Oh, right, we can't do 2 lots. Okay, so go to it. Take the lid off again. I assume we've washed this. Do we have to sort of wash this? I assume it's fine. Okay, put the strawberries in. Okay, so boop, they go in. Go back, get bananas, go that way, and take out bananas, put them in, then put the lid on, very important, smush them together, and bing, take the lid off, take that stuff out and put it just there, and then go to here, I think it is, put that into there, so pour that in, take that, click it and put it, top it up, and then, we added some on the side, look. We added a banana and a strawberry just sort of stuck on the side. Okay, what's that doing? What's that heart doing in the corner? Hint, restart. That's very familiar. That looks a little bit tell me your story-ish. But no, I think we're okay. I think we're fine. I think that's done. I think we've done it. I mean, again, not overly difficult. For somebody who's a chef, I think they should be able to make a smoothie. But there we go. A banana and strawberry smoothie. Well, cocktail it calls it there, but I call it a smoothie. Right. Okay, so it's Friday the 15th of April. And Clement is fidgeting nervously. I assume hoping that they don't go, what is this terrible stuff you've made? Maria, Sophia, I would like to thank you both very much. Without your support, I wouldn't have been able to start this internship. Merci beaucoup. Bon. And then Maria smiles warmly and says, Clement, there's no need to thank us. We're neighbours. We should help each other. And this tomato juice is delicious. C'est très bon. I mean, I didn't add any seasoning. There's no salt. There's no pepper. It's literally just some tomatoes that have been smushed up. But okay, that's fine. C'est très bon. Oui, oui. And the cocktail is great too, says Sophia enthusiastically. Clement, you're the best chef in the world. Well, do you know what? I'm very good at tomato juice and banana and strawberry smoothies. Anything else, not quite sure yet. But yeah, we're pretty good at those things. And then we are blushing a little bit. Thank you, Sophia. It's very kind of you to say. Maria places a hand on Clement's shoulder. Chin up, Clement. You're talented and you'll do great. Remember, you can always count on us. And we're sort of happy. Thank you both. From the bottom of my heart, that means a lot to me. And then they both raise their glass to Clement and his internship. Santé. Yeah, there we go, santé. Again, we're happy about this. To you both, à votre santé. Ooh, does that mean another cheers? An extra cheers? Possibly? I don't quite know. Okay, right, wonderful. So we've done the first thing properly, and now we get an exciting goodie box. Oh, 2 out of 78 reputation. That's also nice. Let's open our box of goodies. Oh, that got us +4 reputation, up to 6 now, because we've acquired some basic kitchen equipment. Hooray! Okay, so we go in order, do we? Do we go in order? Do we have to work our way through this kind of sequentially? So next up it's flavoured milk, then hot cacao, hot chocolate, okay. Then creams, yeah, like a cream of tomato soup and a cream of whatever, parsnip or whatever that is. Then I kind of feel like a fruit salad should come behind the creams. A fruit salad is literally just chop some fruit and put it in a bowl. Less effort than what we just did to make the smoothie. And then starters. And then we get an apron. Oh, we get an apron with a heart on it. Okay, I want the apron with the heart on it, please. Right, flavoured milk then. Again, this should be fine. Let's make a perfect banana milk. Okay, so get milk, get banana, put them into the blender and just mix it up. Okay, here we go. Right, now there are many things. So we've got all sorts of potatoes, carrots, mushrooms, chicken, meat, got eggs and cheese, all mozzarella, pizzas might be on the way, got some cream and such. Okay, so we're going to need bananas. Okay, take some bananas and we can put bottles of stuff on there. Okay, I kind of feel like we should shut the fridge. Oh, pantry. Hang on, we can go to the pantry. Why is it doing that? I'm confused. The pantry is apparently this way, but I can't click on it. Okay, there's the thing. Hang on a minute. I want to look at the pantry. Okay. We now have an oven and like a stove top thing with pans, and we've got sort of spoons and a ladle and such like. And back over here, then a chopping board. Okay. Oh, okay. We've spilt our tea because clearly that's tea. Obviously that's tea, but that's fine. We're in a panic to do stuff. I don't know why it says pantry 2 arrows that way then. I don't know why it says that. Because you do that and hang on a minute. Does that always take us to the pantry, whatever sort of screen we're on? So if we click that, oh, I see. And that takes us to the service area. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Right, let's go to the blender then. Let's go to where the food mixer thing is. Whereabouts? So there it is. Right, lid off, banana. Do you want to peel them? Do we not peel them first? No. We can't put them straight in. So we have to peel them? Are we chopping them? Maybe we're chopping them. Okay, do you know what? Put a banana onto there. Grab a stabby knife and then do some chopping. How does one chop with a knife? Not like this, I don't imagine. Oh, hang on. Do we have to just... Oh, I see. You have to tap on each line. Okay, right. And then pick them up. Put them there. And then we can put that into there. And then we can put that into there. And then particularly important now, put the lid on. Yeah, that's what happened to me many years ago. And mixy, mixy, mix. Ta-da! It's done. And then we can pour that into... Oh, lid off. Take that and put that into there. And then service area. Pour that into there. Put a straw in it or whatever you want. Okay, so top it up a little bit like so. goes onto there, put a straw in it. We are done. We're ready. Okay, so again, banana milk, nice and easy. Not difficult at all. This is all fine. Yay, we've made banana milk. Go us. And yep, she's trying it. Good hat. Are you happy with it? Was that good? Oh, I assume that was good. And our reputation went up a little bit more. Okay. Hang on, what's here then? Oh, we've got to make 3 flavoured milks. Oh, and then 5 cream. Oh, crikey. Okay, right. So now we're making a different type of flavoured milk, are we? I'm wondering if at some point it kind of branches out and we can choose. At the moment, we're still in that sort of, apprentice stage. I am wondering if at some point it will branch out a bit and we can pick what we'd like to make. Go down certain paths or whatever. But, okay, right. We know how to do this. So I'm just going to go make the strawberry milk. And then what would be next? Oh, chocolate milk. I bet it's a chocolate milk after that. But, okay, right. We sort of know what we're doing with this. So, yeah, let me just get this done. Let's go make a strawberry milkshake. Right, there we go. Strawberry milk. All done. Nothing complicated. Are you happy with that one? Hopefully so. And next up, is it going to be chocolate milk? Is that what we're doing next? Because that would make sense. Okay, so it's exactly the same. We don't sort of melt the chocolate or whatever. No, we just get a big bar of chocolate, chop it up with the big choppy knife, and do the same thing again. Yeah, okay, right, that's fine. We can get that done. Let's go make some chocolate milk. Et voila, 1 chocolate milk. Wonderful. Here you go, my new flavoured milks. Okay, so these two, our neighbours, are our sort of, taste guinea pigs, if you like. So if we make something terrible, are they going to be honest about it? That's what I'm thinking, because so far they seem quite eager and quite happy to, help us along. But what if we make something really awful? Are they just going to go, oh, it's really nice, and then go back to their place and go, that thing we tried was really awful? I don't know. Hopefully they're going to be honest, but these should be okay. These things should be okay. So there you go. Some new flavoured milks. Maria is drinking some delicious. It reminds me of my school days. Sophia hesitantly tries something. Mine too. It feels like I'm on a field trip. Clement, can I? And I've loved chocolate milk since I was a kid, says Clement. Maria with a curious smile. Yes, Sophia? Sophia musters up her courage. Could I maybe come here after school? Of course, I'd love the company, young lady. We could teach her. Sophia finally blurting out, to Clement and his milks, and to the restaurant. To our shared future, we'll make it together. I mean, no, again, they're next door. But I don't know what they do next door then. Do they, work? Is there a shop, or is it just a house? I don't know. Right. So next up, it looks like hot chocolate. Okay, we've now got to do other things. Right, so get chocolate, get milk, put it into a pan on the stove, and then, put it on until it's nice and sort of hot chocolatey, and then put that into a mug. Okay, right, so something a little bit different. So we'll grab that, and, okay, which way was the oven thing? I can't recall which way anything is. There, like this. So I imagine the small pot would do. Oh no, hang on, we've got to do the chopping first. We've got to chop the chocolate up. So grab the stabby knife, and then I think you just kind of erratically click onto the board. I think you click the amount of times there are sort of a strike mark type things. Right, pop that into there, then go back over to here. Okay, so put that in there. Does that fit? Pour that in. Are we okay? Is this good? Are we good for this? Right, and then bottom left. Okay, so turn that on until... Do we have to stir it or anything? I kind of feel like we need to stir this. Oh, okay, it's dinged. It changes colour. Okay, right, that's quite handy. Somehow just take all of the liquid out in a ball and put it into there. Service area. Pop that into there. Okay, right, this is all sort of, fairly straightforward. We put a nice heart on the top, which is quite lovely. We are ready. Yeah, we've mixed the stuff. We've now not mixed it in the blender. We've actually mixed it on the hob, which is a little bit different. And we've added some cream and some chocolate bits just to make it look all fancy. This cocoa is good, but it's not like grandma's, says Clement. It's too quiet here. I miss the noise back home. My little sister stealing marshmallows. Grandma always knew how to make things better with her cocoa. It's times like these, when I'm feeling a bit lost, that I miss it the most. But hey, maybe someday I'll make something that makes someone else feel that way too. Absolutely, that's it, you see. That's the goal right there. That's kind of the Geek Cupboard founding principle, really. Okay, right, up to 10. Okay, double figure reputation. We're still an apprentice. I assume when we get the apron, we can move away from being an apprentice chef. Right, now we're on to sort of creams of soup, by the look of it. So cream of tomato, cream of whatever else. Carrot cream, okay. That's fine. That's fine. You can have sort of, like carrot and coriander soup's quite nice. Okay, so take the thing, and then, right, this is a bit different. So take the thing that we're doing, so a carrot in this case, blend it in the blendy food choppery thingy. That's the official name of it. Then boil it a bit, or cook it in a pan, and then put it into a bowl. Okay, so I imagine we've got 5 of these. I imagine these are going to be quite samey. So we'll do one and fly through the other 4. Can you go off camera as well? But I noticed carrot cream. There's no milk or cream. Surely that's just warmed. Is that going to work? That can't work. That's a carrot that's been smushed up. So it'll be sort of. It won't be smooth, I suppose. That's smoothish. And then heat it up. There's no cream. We're not adding cream. Surely that's a vital ingredient for this. I kind of feel like we need to take some cream with us. And we're going to add some cream. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go maverick on this. Okay, where's the choppy? And hang on, no, that was the chopping board. Right, on to here. So, yeah, get a choppy knife. Chop, chop, chop. So there you go, we've peeled it. And then just slice it up into manageable bits. Marvellous. Grab that, put that into there. Go that way. Okay, and then we're going to put that in like that. Is the game going to let us do this? No. The game just says, no, on your bike. You're not allowed to do that. What about milk? Pantry. Can we get some milk? I kind of feel like it's not cream off if it's not got anything creamy in it. Can we put milk in? No. We're denied. Okay, I mean, let's just... this is not a cream of soup. The very word cream is not this. But okay, take this lump of carrot out. And then go to wherever the oven might be. I've lost the oven. Where's the oven? Okay, so in a little pan, in that one. So pop that in. Switch that on. Okay. Now we're playing with fire. Leave it until it dings. I imagine we set these timers ourselves to it. So there you go. Right, that's done. Pop it into there. Service area. Put warmed lumpy carrot stuff into this bowl. Pop the bowl onto there. Apparently, we're ready. Although you could have fooled me. We've made lumpy hot carrot. It's not carrot cream game. Oh, now we've mixed cream with it. It looks right now. With some pepper on top by the look of it. And maybe some extra carrot bits. Croutons might be nice with that. But okay. Sophia, between spoonfuls. What is this? It's just pure carrot just mushed up. Clement, this carrot soup is amazing. It's literally just carrots. I've not added any seasoning. There's no salt, no pepper, no spices. It's just, you get a carrot from the fridge and eat it if you like. It probably tastes the same. So much better than last week's. And then we're blushing slightly. Thanks, Sophia. I've been practicing. Sophia then sighs dramatically. I wish I was good at something as you are at cooking. This math homework is killing me. Oh, don't ask me. I can help you with cooking, but not this. Not numbers, I'm afraid. And I'm so bored. Well, if you finish your homework, maybe we can play a game later. Tempting. But first, tell me something. How did you end up here anyway? And then we chuckle a bit. All right, here's the deal. For every spoonful of soup you eat, I'll answer one question. Deal! Okay, so she's quickly finished the soup. Spill. Well, it was kind of by accident. I was walking home one day and a newspaper blew into my face. Oh, like a sort of the setup of a movie or a film or whatever. There was an ad for this internship and something about it just felt right. So I applied and here I am. So yeah, it's sort of, destiny sort of, blew a newspaper into your face. Oh, there you go. Wow, so cool. Like destiny or something. Maybe it was. Now, about that homework. Okie dokie, chef. But yeah, I can't help you with that, I'm afraid. Right, up to 11. So next, we are going to be making potato cream. Again, without any kind of cream or milk or whatever. But okay, so these are just going to be variations of vegetable cream. So I imagine we'll do potato, we'll do tomato. Oh, I don't know what other vegetables we've got, but okay, right, let's fly through these then. So, okay, right, potato cream, let's get this one done. Right, there we go, potato cream done, although we have embellished it a little bit. So that's not exactly the thing that we made, is it? Because the thing we made didn't have cream in it, which you can clearly see on that picture there. That's got like a nice cream stirred into it. And then also on the top, there's some bits of potato, and then what look like possibly bits of spring onion, and then also bits of nice ham as well. So we have sort of, made it a little bit fancier than it was when we put it onto the serving table thing. But okay, right, so there you go, potato cream done. What creamy thingamajig is next? Okay, turns out mushroom cream was next, and that's all done. So what soup are we making next? Okay, we've now mastered cream of tomato soup, so I think we're now heading toward our final soup. But I can't quite work out what it would be. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be. Oh yeah, and all this time we have been chatting with Sophia for a bit. She's been trying the soups and such like. She's having trouble with her math, homework, and we're also talking to her about our sister and such like. So that's quite fun. But yeah, there we go. So hey, Sophia, we say, I've made a new cream for you to enjoy. And then she takes a spoonful. This is amazing. She seems to like them all. How do you come up with such delicious ideas? I mean, these are fairly simple, but okay, thanks, Sophia. I guess cooking is just in my blood. My dad was a fantastic cook, and I spent hours watching him in the kitchen when I was a kid. So, he inspired you to become a chef? Definitely, we say. But I also dreamt of travelling the world and cooking in different places. Imagine preparing meals in the famous Orient Express. That would be exciting. Wow, that would be incredible. I bet your food will make the journey even more special. I hope so. It's a big dream, but I'm working hard to make it happen. Then Sophia replies with, I'm sure you will, and I can't wait to try the dishes you create on your adventures. You'll be the first to know, Sophia. Now finish your soup before it gets cold. Okay, so you've got one more then. What's the next thing? Have we done... okay, right, this might be a little bit different. So, although actually, it's not that different. Hang on a minute. Hang on, do we have to put it somewhere cold? Because otherwise, we're just making, like, the tomato juice that we made early on. But yeah, so get a tomato, chop it up, mix it up in the food blender, but then it's got a cold symbol. Okay, right, this is fine. We can do this. Let's get this done, shall we? So, tomatoes, put them onto there. Get the knife. Yep, it's all fine. Chop, chop, chop. Just, click away. Couple more times. Right, and then... put that into there. Go to here again. We've seen this many times before. So do that. Pop the lid back on. Blend, mush it together. Take it out. Put it into there. And then, do we have to then put that into here, look. So we put that in there. And then do we shut the door? Like, do we have to shut the door? I don't know. How do we do this now? Do we go away for a bit? And just sort of stand around? Because it didn't play. Look, put it in the fridge. How long do we leave it in the fridge? I don't know. I don't know how long we leave it in the fridge. I kind of feel like I want to tidy up. There is a sort of a trash bin thing down here. I want to tidy that up over there. That's a bit unsightly. And then, yeah, we've got this spill here that's been there for a long time. I mean, yeah, if the health and safety inspectors come around and find that's been there for many days, I think we might be in for a spot of bother. A spot of regulatory trouble might happen there. But, okay, hang on. That bowl is there. Do we take that out and put it into... hang on, how does this work? The bowl is already there. So hang on. Do we put that into there? Is that now... apparently that's sufficient, is it? I'm going to press the button and see if it works. Oh yeah, just putting it in the fridge for a certain amount of time was apparently enough. Okay, right, we've made gazpacho soup. Which reminds me of Red Dwarf. Sophia enters the restaurant looking happy. Okay, that's good news. Hi Clement, I'm so glad it's Friday. And we're smiling. Hello Sophia, you seem cheerful today. School's out, huh? Yes, and I can't wait for the weekend. Oh, is my gazpacho ready? Places a bowl of gazpacho in front of her, freshly made just for you. Enjoy. I do like gazpacho soup. Takes a spoonful. This is delicious as always. Thank you, Clement. Leans on the counter. You're welcome. By the way, bring Maria with you tomorrow. Looks up. I'm trying out some new dishes before the grand opening. I'd love to get your feedback. Sophia's eyes light up. That sounds amazing. We'll be there for sure. Thanks, Clement. Okay, right, so we've got a grand opening. So we need to make, I think by the look of it, a fruit salad, 2 starters. We get a lovely apron with a big happy heart in it. And then possibly we can pick where we go after that. I don't know. But okay, so next up is going to be a fruit salad, which just looks like you take some stuff and you chop it. Hang on a minute. Hang on. This is banana, chop it, strawberry, chop it. And then it's got blueberries in the bowl. Where do the blueberries come from? We haven't got any blueberries, game. Okay, we'll just do that for now. Hang on, go to here. And then chop this. So this is going to be fine. Right, let's just get this done. I'm just going to prepare a quick fruit salad because it can't be that difficult. Chop some stuff, chuck it in a bowl. It's going to be fine. So yeah, like that. Let me get this sorted. Hang on. Right, there we go. We've apparently made a fruit salad, although to my untrained chef's eye, it just looks like strawberries and bananas chopped up in a bowl. I mean, we did that before we made the banana and strawberry smoothie cocktail thingamajig. So it's like that, but just not smushed together. But okay, apparently that's a good thing. Oh, the blueberries just appear out of nowhere. Just magic blueberries. Okay, right, we're ready to serve that. We did the stuff. It's all good. Yeah, there we go. We made a fruit salad. That's all marvellous. And she's back. Okay, so she's helping us test out some recipes. So now we're on to starters. Okay, so this might look a little bit trickier. Although I imagine it's not going to be too difficult. A caprese salad. Is that how you say that? Caprese? So, get tomatoes, put them onto the board. Get the mozzarella, put that onto the board. You need pepper, don't you? Don't you grate pepper onto the top? Is that not what happens with one of these? And you put it onto some, like, salad leaf type things. Okay, again, this should not be too tricky to do. This should be fairly straightforward. I think, yeah, we can just, I imagine there'll be, actually, we're going to find out in a second, there'll be a different kind of serving board thing. So if we grab this, go to the service area, yeah, so put them onto there. So we'll arrange that nicely. And then, if we go to the pantry, get the mozzarella out and do the same sort of thing again. This is quite easy, isn't it? Where's all the clever stuff? Although, do you know what? I do like mozzarella. I could just eat that. I could eat like a ball of mozzarella. It's very nice. Right. Okay, do that. Service area. Put that into there. Arrange it nice. There we go. But yeah, it needs more. There you go. So, leaves, rocket, whatever it is. But yeah, you need some pepper on it. Don't you drizzle it with olive oil and stuff? I thought that's what you did. But okay, apparently this is fine. It's a very laid-back approach to cooking, is this. It's all very nice and sort of laid-back. Oh, there you go, look. Olive oil and pepper and leafy things. Yeah, like herb leaf, basil or whatever. Right, we've made a salad. You're eating that. So one more starter, and then we get the apron. Okay, what is next then? Because now we don't know. We're kind of going to realms of the unknown. Let's make a perfect cheese with ham starter. Really? This is just cheese and ham on a plate. Okay, I feel like I don't need to be a chef to do this, but okay. Right, let's just get this done. This is very exciting cheese. It's got a big red bit on it. That's quite fun. Right, I'm just going to go and do this because this should not be difficult. Let me go chop some cheese, chop some ham, and put it on a plate. Okie doke, there we go. A plate of cheese and ham, which apparently is what people are asking for. So okie doke, let's serve that. Cheese with ham starter. Wonderful. I mean, that does look quite nice, to be fair. That does look quite good. I like a cheese board. So, yeah, that looks okay. But again, I don't feel like you need to be a chef to be able to do that. Okay, so we've put the plates on the table. So we've made these 3. So we've got the caprese salad, the sort of ham and cheese starter plate, and then the fruit salad. Okay, right, so what do you think? Dig in, everybody. Sophia says, thank you. This fruit salad looks amazing. Does it look amazing? Kind of feel like you could have done that yourself, but okay. This caprese salad is so fresh. And Clement, these cheeses with ham, divine. Okay, so we're beaming. Glad you like it. I've been practicing all week. I mean, do you need to practice all week to chop some cheese and chop some ham and put it on a plate? I could master, I'm no chef, but I could master that in, give me 20 minutes. Oh, you'd be amazed at the way I cut the cheese. And then Maria says, well, it shows. You know, you should really think about opening up again soon. I think that's the plan. Are we not doing that soon? You mentioned a grand opening, so I thought we were opening up. I've been thinking about it, but it's a lot of work. It is, but currently we're a restaurant, not serving any customers. So we're going to go out of business soon, so you need to open up at some point. Just let me know if you need any help. Although I don't think you've burnt anything too badly so far. We've not cooked that much stuff. Only the soup things, that was kind of it. Clement's been feeding me all week and it's been delicious. I had different soup every day and there were no problems at all. Okay, so we ruffle her hair. My little taste tester. Well, I for one would love to see this place full of customers again. So would I. You've got a real talent, Clement. Looks thoughtful. Maybe it's time. Yes, it is time. Let's do this. Do we get the apron? Can we get the apron? Open. Okay, right, so another +4 reputation. So 22 out of 78. So that's not too bad. That's okay. And what's next? Chef. Oh, we've got it to chef assistant. Oh, that's exciting. So 2 soups, dinner, and then another present. Okay. But are we open now? Are we open? I don't know. Did we open up? I mean, yeah, we're making a proper soup now. Let's make a perfect broth. Here we go. Now we've got some slightly different stuff going on. So we've got chicken. Put that into a big pot. Get some chopped potatoes. Put that in. Chopped carrots. Put that in. Water. Put that in. Switch it on. Let it do its thing. And then serve it up. Again, nothing overly complicated, I don't feel. But yes, okay, something a little bit more advanced. So we'll do the carrots. Let's get this done. So like so. Choppity chop. This is where you need an assistant. You need somebody to go, we've got a broth, quickly, let's just get the carrots chopped so we don't do this bit. But okay, so carrots, I think they just go straight into the big pan. We don't sort of mush them up because I'm making a broth. So carrots done. And then the same for potatoes. So grab a handful of those. Chop these bad boys up. So there we go. Slice it, slice. Oh, and peelity peel. There you go. Potatoes that look like Crichton's head. Wonderful. And then grab those. Go to... Where is it? Where's my hob bit? There we go. Put that into there. So the big pot now has the potatoes in. And the carrots. Water. Okay. We need water. There is a tap. Water. It's just there. It's just there. That's fine. Right, so we've got I might need more than one small glass. But okay, apparently that might be enough. So pour that in. Okay, so water. This is good. And then go back to the pantry. Do the chicken last because we don't appear to ever wash up. So, to reduce the chance of any contamination, we'll do that now. And then put that onto there. Oh, no. No. We don't chop it, I don't think. Do we chop this? How do we get to the recipe? Is it up there? Hint, restart menu. No, I want to look at the recipe. How do we... there. Oh, no, we do chop it. We do chop it up. I thought we might just put it in. If we're making a broth, just put it in one big chunk. But no, so chop this up. Get the skin off. Put it into nice sort of bite-sized bits. There we go. Put that into here. Go to, not the service area. Didn't want to go to there. There we go. Right, pop that in. Do we put the lid back on? I imagine you would. And then get that on the go until it dings. Right, wonderful. Take that off. Somehow lift this out with our bare hands, our asbestos hands. And then go to here, pop it into a bowl, fill it up, garnish it a bit maybe. I mean, we're ready. Yes. Good. We're going to make it a bit fancier. Yeah, there we go. Look, we zhuzh it up at the end there. So what I'm thinking is, when we're doing our bit, we're just doing the basics. We're sort of trialing it out, making sure that we can do the very basics to make whatever meal it is. And then we're just, adding a bit of sort of flair at the end there with, nice extra bits of, it's like thin bits of carrot there, they julienne carrots or whatever. And then, herb things and a bit of pepper on the top and some chunky bits of... is that just chunkier bits of cooked chicken or is that ham or something? I'm not sure. But whatever the case, I think that's what's going on. Right, okay. So now she's having a little try of that. So that's our first soup. Then we've got one more soup, one dinner, and then a big present. Okay, by that point, are we going to open up? Because that'd be nice. Right, a tomato soup. I kind of feel like we've done liquidy tomatoes quite well, but okay, apparently we're going to make a tomato soup. Yep, okay, right, exactly the same as the other one, but yes, with some tomatoes added in as well. So it's exactly what we just did. It's got the chicken, the potato, the carrot, the water, but then we just also throw in some blended tomato. Okay, right, that's fine. We can do that. Let me go and get that sorted out. Nice and easy, although I did forget to take any ingredients then. So off to a flying start. Everything's going to be fine. And ta-da! One extra fancy tomato soup with all sorts of bits added to it. Very nice indeed. Okay, so that was quite straightforward too. That wasn't overly difficult. Hopefully you're okay with it. And now we come to a dinner, which might be the most complicated thing we've had to do so far because it's in many parts. Everything else has kind of just been, sort of like one thing really. Or just some light stuff. It doesn't matter whether it's cold, like the ham and cheese. Two different things, but you could have prepared them, ages apart. Whereas this, we need to make sure it's all done correctly. And then we get an exciting present. Okay, so what is the first dinner that we're going to make? A diner classic. Okay. So, yes, right, here we go. Now, we need many different pots and pans and things. Okay, so we want to get ourselves, what is that? Like a chopped carrot? So a chopped, what is that? Like a mashed carrot. Mashed carrot, mashed potato, and then, like grilled chicken. Why are we having, why don't we just have sliced carrots? Why are we sort of smushing them up? Okay, no, this is fine. This is all fine. So we'll do the potatoes first, because I think they should hold their sort of temperature a bit better. So we'll do that. This is different, isn't it? This is unusual. So choppity chop, get all this done. Come on. This is what we need, our sort of sous chef type person to prepare all this for us, so we don't have to do this. Right, okay, so blend this. I mean, I would use a potato masher for this. I wouldn't do it in a food mixer, but apparently that's what we're doing now. Oh, hang on, I haven't taken it out of the thing. Hang on a minute. Slack, you see, getting sloppy. Oh, no. Then we've got to cook it. Hang on a minute. Yes, then we have to put it into here and cook that. Okay, so while that's going, are we able to then go back to the pantry, get the carrots out, just to try and sort of maximise our time? I don't want to burn anything. Quick. Quick. Oh, is it done? Does it go? Oh, it might possibly stop. When we leave this bit, it stops. Oh, okay. I mean, that... Oh, hang on a minute. Where are we going to put... Hang on, you can put... I didn't know you could put more. I thought that was just for drinks. Oh, botherations. Well, there you go. I've learned something today. I've learned that you can carry many things around on the tray. Right. Okay, I didn't know that at all. Right, so you can put the chicken there. Oh, really? I thought it was just for drinks and the main bowl in the middle was for food. Oh, dearie me. Okay, right. Never mind. Right, okay. So, do the same with this thing. So we're going to do this with the carrot. Come on. Chop. We know what we're doing with this. Right, so grab that. Can we do that with this then? Oh, we might have been doing this in the most slow way possible. I think. Can we do this? Can we then put them onto there? Yes, we can. Wellity well. Okay, right. That needs to go. No, hang on a minute. That needs to be blended. We need to blend this. Hang on a second. Lid on. Zhuzh it in the zhuzhatron. There we go. Take it out. Can you put it there then? When it's done, it has to go into the middle bit. So when it's all liquid, it has to go into the bowl. You can't just sort of pour it over your serving tray. That can go into there. That can go into there. And then switch both of those on. Okay. So then we've got... How do I know which one's which? Oh, okay. That was handy. They were both done at the same time. That can go into there. They can go down onto here. Apparently they can't go just there. So hang on. We'll do that. And then go back this way. Grab that, put that into there. Okay, so cooked stuff has to go into here. Okay, right. So I think that's it. I think it's done. We add a few more bits to it. We say it's ready. The diner/dinner classic is done. So we've got a sort of a mashed potato, like a creamy mash, then a creamy sort of carrot mash, and then got some, grilled chicken, sort of pan-griddled chicken with some sort of sauce on it that we didn't make. So I assume that's just like on the tables or whatever. Okay. Oh, hang on. Who's Anna? Hi, Anna. Who are you? Anna, smiling at the child. Are we open then? Have we open for business? Darling, are you both enjoying your chicken broth? Hugo shrugging. Okay, Hugo is playing with, is that a Rubik's Cube possibly? It's okay. I wish we had something else though. And then Henri is chuckling. Don't be such a picky eater. Where's the meat? A meal without meat is hardly a meal at all. Okay. Yeah, I think this game is set back in time away. Because yes, if what I read was correct about it linking up with Tell Me Your Story, and we're playing a character that eventually grows up to marry Rose, and Grandma Rose is a grandma and is, in her later years in the other game, then this has got to be set, what, sort of 40, 50 years before that, possibly? Ish, maybe a bit more, don't know. So yeah, this has got to be back in time a little bit. So, maybe vegetarianism wasn't such a big thing back then. And sort of views about sort of, well, you have to have meat with it. It's not a proper meal. That was more sort of commonplace back then. Although this kid here doesn't look like they're dressed for the 1930s or whatever, but okay, whatever the case. And now, dear, we're celebrating having a leisurely meal together as a family. Let's focus on enjoying each other's company, not just the food. Oh, well, the food's important. And then they nod in agreement. She's right. Besides, my tomato soup is delicious, and it's healthy too. Anna smiles. Exactly. We all have our preferences, and that's okay. The important thing is that we're here together, sharing this special moment. Oh, the heartwarmingness. Hugo looks up. I guess you're right. It's nice to be out with you both. That game. Now, pushing the boundaries of realism there, game. I've got two kids, and they don't say that. That's not right. And we raise his glass to family and good times, raising their glasses. Cheers. What glasses? They haven't got any glasses. There's no glasses there. We don't serve. Do we serve wine or beer or something? I don't know. Right, Maria enters the restaurant with a smile on her face. Hi, Clement. I have good news for you. And then we look up from the plate we're decorating. Oh, hi, Maria. What's up? I just talked to Pierre. Who's Pierre? I don't know who Pierre is. And, interrupts her, Pierre, the handyman from next door. Ah, okay. Handyman. Might be a carpenter. Which means, oh. Okay, right. So we've been working with possibly the taxidermist from the other next door. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if that's how you make your money, that's all good. Okay, so the handyman from next door. Yes, I thought we could use his help at the restaurant. You're right. Lately, I've had a lot on my plate. See what we did there? I can barely keep up with everything. Exactly, says Maria, especially since, notices Clement's plate. Wait, what is that? This is my new dessert, panna cotta with forest berries. It looks delicious, but where's the ice cream? And the cake you promised to make? Well, let me guess. No mixer, no freezer, or even oven is not working, right? Oh dear. Okay, stuff is broken. Yep. Don't worry, Clement. I know what to do. Really? Yes, Pierre agreed to help us out, but on one condition. Is the condition that I make him a particular food thing that he likes? What condition? Pierre's dad, Claude, will be coming here regularly, and you'll have to cook him whatever he wants. I have to say, we've got some of the most French names. It's like when I was at school, all the names in these sort of French books that we read were like this. Pierre, Claude, Jean-Luc, all that kind of stuff. This is brilliant. Okay, we've got to cook Claude whatever he wants. Every day. Yes, but that's not all. Claude has his own specific culinary preferences. Like what, we say? He loves ice dishes, fancy cake desserts, and... Interrupts me. And what? And he only eats from a copper bowl using a silver spoon and a knife with a gilded handle. What? Why? Well, that sounds complicated. It is, but it's a challenge I'm willing to take on. I'm sure I can create some delicious dishes that Claude will love. Yeah, okay, great. So let's get started. Right, okay. So we've done that. What's our present here, though? So we'll go up to over, might be near to 30 reputation, 29. Ah, okay. So we've got what's that? The other thing's a food mixer. Is that like it's a different type of food mixer? It's like a whisk, like an electronic whisk thing. Then we've got a freezer, and then, yeah, like the oven. So rather than the stovetop thing, it's actually the oven bit. Okay, right, that's fine. We're still a chef assistant, so now I've got to make smoothies, pancakes, and pastas. And then we get another thing over here. But at least we've opened up. We've opened up the shop, which is good. Yeah, the restaurant is now open for business. People are in enjoying our stuff. Okay, do you know what? I think we've sort of we've had a good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works. I think we get the idea with it. I was expecting by this point to maybe have branching kind of paths or whatever, to maybe change the story a little bit, or just to pick where we'd like to go. Maybe we could focus on desserts, or focus on pasta dishes, or focus on mains or whatever, but that hasn't happened. However, we're just going to go and have a look because we have just unlocked some new things. So what does that do? Here we go. Let's make a perfect banana smoothie. So this has got a different thing. I don't know what that is. So that's water. We freeze the water. Okay. And then we chop a banana. And then we put it in the blendy thing. And okay, again, not overly difficult, I don't think. But we do at least get to have a look at wherever the freezer... But there it is. There's the freezer. Okay, we've got an exciting chicken timer at the top there. Right, so if we put that in like that, and then go and do something else for a while, then when we come back, is that going to be ready? Oh, hang on, we've got new things. We've got our sort of, whisk thing there, and then we've got the oven bit down here, and the hob bit there. Okay, right, there's a lot of kitchen bits now. Okay, right, let's get this done. And if we do this, this will get us up to 30 reputation, which does seem like quite a good number there. Oh, hang on a minute, the thing is ready. The ice is ready, but it doesn't overly matter because it's ice. It's fine, yeah, it's all good. We'll take that out. No, we won't, because can we put the banana... Oh, we can put the banana... Okay, so take that out. Why can't we take that out? Was it in too long? Hang on, no, we've got to put we've got to get the ice out the... Was it in too long? Maybe it was in too long and it all sort of froze over. Right, okay. Well, there we go. This is a little bit different. This is something we haven't seen before. Right, so go to here, put that into there, and then do we set a timer? Like what? Do we take it back out now? No, that just turns it into rubbish, look. So we don't want it to be rubbish. So do we go away? Go away and wait for that to do something? Yeah. Okay. So the chicken is now turning around. So I think if we wait for the chicken to be done, ding, go back over here, take that. There we go. We must have left it too long before. It must have just been left too long. Okay. So then we put them both in here, mush it up, and then we are done. Okay. Right, put the lid on, very important. Zhuzh. And anytime you like. I suppose doing ice takes a bit longer. Right, take that out. Big ball of stuff. Put it into... Oh, crikey, where's the... Here. Right, put that into there. Top it up a bit. Put it onto there. Embellish it with some nice things. Zhuzh it up. Make it all kind of fancy. And... there we go. Straw. We added, some sort of ice cream with like a toffee sauce or something at the top. Very nice. And yay, thumbs up. Thumbs up from us. And there we go. We got up to 30 reputation, which I think is okay. That's fine. I think with that done, we will leave it for now. I think we've had a pretty good look at Cook for Love to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And you know what? It is, it's very lovely. It's very wholesome. It's very laid back. It is possibly a little bit linear, a little bit straightforward, but, that's okay in a game like this. It's not supposed to be challenging or taxing. It's supposed to be nice and laid back. You click about, you do your basic jobs, and it's just, it's lovely and cozy and simple and straightforward. I mean, really, the ice thing that we just saw there was the only time we ever had any difficulties with anything, and we dealt with it in, half a minute or something? We dealt with it quite easily by just sort of doing it all again. So, we did make a bit of a mistake with that, but again, the game doesn't sort of punish you for this. It just goes, sort it out, and then, fix the problem, and then carry on and get it right next time, which I think is quite good. So, overall, I've had a lovely, quite laid back, quite cozy, nice time with it. It's got a story going on, which is quite fun, so you get to see what happens when you join, and then sort of, various bits and bobs happen. As I imagine the restaurant gets busier and busier, we're going to get people coming by, inspectors or whatever, coming in to see what we're up to and sort of, assess our food, get different kind of menu options going on, all that kind of stuff. And we'll just see what happens, as the story develops, as the restaurant becomes busier, and, can we get the golden spoon? Can we impress Jean-Luc Picard, who's off on the Orient Express, sort of going engage and all that kind of stuff. Can we impress our sort of former boss? I don't know. We'll have to imagine that we do, because I think it's a good point to wrap things up for now. But it's an interesting idea, sort of linking it with another game. I think that's quite an interesting idea. It didn't become overly apparent with this. It didn't go, this is a linked thing. These two games are definitely linked together. Oh, isn't it exciting? But I quite like the fact that maybe they're building like a little world of those characters with this art style. I do think it looks really good, by the way. I do think it looks very good. But I quite like the idea that, they're building this little kind of tiny kind of universe with those characters, which is quite fun too. But yes, I think with that done, with our reputation now at 30, given that we started at completely nothing at all, I think 30 is pretty impressive. So I think now I've got to 30, it seems like a very, very good point to wrap things up. Also, the restaurant is open as well, as we've seen, so that's also quite good. So I think with our reputation now where it is and the restaurant open for business, we shall wrap things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. These people are eating the tables. They're just devouring the tables. They're so hungry. There's no atmosphere at all. Were you sat in the car park? Are you sure you came to the right place? Mein Knien stan in Brand. If you want to order meatballs made of snails, you need to be really certain about this.